Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I am re-recording this because my camera decided that it doesn't have any more memory. So I had to go through and delete some stuff that I'd been meaning to do anyways. But anyhow, I've got a review today on a perfume that I purchased right before I just took my trip, which was about a week ago. And so I have some thoughts on that. Before we jump into this video, if you'd like to support me and my channel, you can go to www.senoritapecancompany.com and or pecansilk.com. I will leave links down in the description box if you'd like to check me out. I would appreciate that. I do sell hand creams, body butters, and lip balms that are all 100% pecan oil based from our farm here in Southern Arizona. So yeah, give that a try. Let me know what you think. I will be making some reviews on our products for anybody that's interested, so stay tuned for that. Alrighty, so without further ado, let's jump right into this video. The perfume I'm going to be talking about today is the new Dedcool Mochi Milk. Comes in this cool little like ombre colored pastel carton. So I do have some thoughts on this. I'm gonna read you the little thing on the side of the box. So it does say, satisfy your softer side. Peach nectar and pillowy marshmallow whipped with sweetened rice milk. Sandalwood, amber, and white musk add depth. Feels like sleeping on a cloud. Smells like sweet nothings. So that is what the description of this is. So the reason I bought this is because I'm a big peach fragrance lover. I love anything peach. I do have, I know you probably can't see it up here, but I do have my much loved 100 milliliter bottle of Tom Ford's Bitter Peach. That is like my all-time favorite peach scent. So I really like peach. So I thought this would be a perfume right up my alley. So Dedcool is based out of Los Angeles. They do make a bunch of other fragrances they have on their website. This is the first one I have ever tried, and I have some thoughts on it. So we're gonna spritz this. I'm just gonna say when I first got this, I don't know if you can tell by the atomizer here, my camera will focus. It does have some like whiteness around it. I guess that's just the perfume, but the atomizer, when I first got it, the first few spritz, the atomizer kept getting stuck. Like I would push it down and it wouldn't come back up. And it took a few sprays to get it to spray normally. So that was not great in my opinion, but it is what it is. So I am gonna spray this on a tester strip because I don't really wanna smell like this today, but I'm gonna spray this and give you my thoughts. It does actually have a good atomizer once you can get the thing to not get stuck, which it doesn't now, but it does have a good spritz in the air. So this I thought was going to be like a very, you know, sweet candy, peachy marshmallow type of vibe or feel, you know. Now this I will say is, I have worn this on my skin. I worn this on my skin before I left. I wore it for a few days and I don't know, it's weird because a lot of fragrances, or my past experience with fragrances, as you can tell I have a few, my past experience is like most of the time, and people will tell you that like you don't really get the full, you know, the full experience of a perfume by spraying it obviously on a tester strip, right? Like you spray it on your skin and then your body chemistry, the heat of your skin and warmth of it warms up the perfume, brings out the notes and makes it smell good. Now for this perfume in particular, it is the opposite in my opinion. For some reason, it smells much better on the tester strip than it does on my skin. So it might just be me. I think that, I'm not gonna say it's not for everyone. This perfume just wasn't for me. Excuse me. So it is sweet. It's not like sickly sweet or a gourmand or anything, I wouldn't say. It's just a very light, sweet perfume. Now I have had mochis before, like the little mochi desserts that you can get at, like you can get them at Trader Joe's out here and stuff. They taste really good. And I think that this does kind of smell like that a little bit, but it smells more like, I get the rice milk a little bit, but the marshmallow, what's strange about this is like there's no, they call it mochi milk, but I don't get any milk or lactonic notes in this at all. That's for me personally. I don't get a lactonic with the name milk being in the name. I would think it would be a little like, you know, lactonic or milky. I don't get anything like that. I get more of like a, almost kind of like very light, semi-weak kind of peachy, almost like a fresh kind of peachy scent with like a little underlying sweetness to it. But it does, I believe, let me see, in the description it does say something about, yeah, pillowy marshmallow and peach nectar. I don't get a sweetness like a nectar, and I don't get a marshmallow. That's me. So when I wore this on my skin though, to me, when I wear it on my skin, it gets this weird sourness almost to it. And I think I've nailed it down. It is supposed to have, and I will list the notes up here for you. Let me actually look them up real quick on Fragrantica. It's supposed to have like incense in it. And I think that the incense is what's pulling on my skin, like a weird sour, just like a weird sharp kind of note to it. I don't know. There's a note in there that does not like me. And for that, it ruins the fragrance for me personally. I think if that note, whatever it is, and again, I'm assuming it's the incense note, it kind of ruins it for me. So I don't care for this fragrance. I think if they made it more lactonic and took out that kind of incense note, or made a better, used a better incense note, it would really come to life more for me personally. But I don't know. It's just, it smells better in the air. Like you get sweet wafts of like a little bit of a fresh kind of peach scent, but on my skin, I don't get that. On my skin, I get, so the top notes are marshmallow, peach, and incense. And again, I think it's that incense note that doesn't vibe with me. Middle notes are vanilla bean, milk, rice, and jasmine, with base notes of white musk, Australian sandalwood, and amber. Now, it could also be the sandalwood because I don't like Santal 33 by Le Labo. My husband loves that. Me personally, I'm like a lot of people, I get the pickles. To me, it just smells like leathery pickles, and I cannot get down with that fragrance. Now, I do love a lot of Le Labos, but I don't love them enough for their price point. I do like their tonka bean fragrance. I forget the actual name of it all. If I think of it or whatever, I can put it up here, but it is their tonka bean. It's a really nice warm fragrance, kind of a cozy warm scent. But anyways, we're getting off topic here. The point is, I think that the incense note in this for some reason, and or the sandalwood, just don't vibe with me, because I like all the other notes and I do like incense. So for example, the bitter peach by Tom Ford, that does have like, I think, incense in it. And I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has incense in it, and it has patchouli in it, and I love that one. It's real earthy, but to me, this one just, it throws an off note for me, and it frustrates me because like a part of me wants to love this fragrance, but I just can't vibe with whatever gets thrown off on my skin, which obviously you're gonna wear your perfume on your skin. And it's frustrating because it really does smell pretty good on the tester strip, but it's nothing that wows me. And it does kind of, as it dries down, starts to get a little bit more freshy, which is kind of strange. And I don't know if that's the florals in it or what, but I just can't get down with this one. Now, I think that if you, the incense note does pick up more incensey on some other people's skin, and so it's probably beautiful fragrance for some people. But for me, sadly, it did not work. So this will be going back. I only spritzed it a few times. I don't really like to return fragrances if I can help for it, because I just don't like being that person. And most things I buy, I like, or I'll try to work with it. But this one I've tried to work with and I just can't get down with it. I spritzed it once on my skin last night before bed, and it's that off note, and I really truly think it's the incense or the sandalwood, but that's just for me. This fragrance does not work for me. But if you have tried it, let me know. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you hate it also? I don't say I hate it, but I dislike it. So I don't know. That's my short little review on this. I just wanted to jump on here and make that little short review and give you my thoughts on it. I did have every intention on keeping it and enjoying it, because who wouldn't like peach nectar and marshmallow scent? But I don't get the latonic milky note. And I don't get the marshmallow. And I have quite a few marshmallow fragrances, and I just don't get that in this. So that's my review on Dedcool's Mochi Milk. Again, give me your thoughts on it. Leave comments. Let me know what you think. And also, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you'd like more fragrance reviews. I do niche fragrance reviews. Also, I do designer fragrance reviews, a little bit of everything, indie fragrances. I do have some Fairy Nest fragrance reviews coming up, as you can kind of see maybe you can see my background there. I have the Fairy Nest fragrances. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you'd like to check me out, I will leave a link down in the description box to sonoitapecancompany.com, or you can go to pecansilk.com and try out our products. And thank you so much for watching. I will be having more videos uploaded over the next few days. I have a few videos that I just need to get edited, and I will get those uploaded for you. So stay tuned. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.